Hello? Okay. There we go. Had a little bit of technical difficulties there. Okay. PG for president in 2024, yeah. Yeah, sure, because I will not be constitutionally allowed to run for president until, like, 2036. Check 1, check 2. PG is a retard. How about you? Alright, let's go ahead and transition this over. What is up, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today we're doing a brand new video about Ukraine. It's actually not even called the Republic or anything. It's literally just the official name of Ukraine is just Ukraine. Should I change the flag? I have a swell idea of what the flag could be. Let's go to country. Change the country's flag. What do I have? I was waiting for this. I'm excited. Hell yeah. How are you guys doing? How are y'all? Here, let me actually change something right here. Boom, boom. 2021, it did. There we go. Alright. Alright, and so in the last episode, essentially what happened is that we came in and we defeated the rebels in the east. We are now victorious in the Eastern War, the Great Eastern War of Ukraine. And we are now on our way toward joining the European Union. We have already joined the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and we are now on the way to creating better prosperity for the Ukraine. And we will increase relations with places like Italy, like Cyprus, and Bulgaria. And once we are able to do that, we are on our way to becoming an official EU member. Now, are we going to retake Crimea if the Russians are ever destabilized and our military is defeated? Possibly if they were to ever go to war with China, we would take advantage of the situation and retake Crimea. However, we are not going to do that as of right now. It's just not militarily possible. I would have to call in NATO, so it's essentially if I were to retake Crimea, it would start World War III. I would have to, because I would be on the edge of defeat. I would have to call up my reservists. It would take a drastic toll on my economy, and it would just not be fun. And I would have to call in my NATO allies. I would have to call in Britain. I would have to call in the United States. The United States would then come into direct military conflict with the Russian Federation. And that, again, would be World War III. If only you could retake Crimea, yes. PG on his way to use the full name of a country. Yes, the Russian Federation, Republic of Belarus, the Republic of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, the Kingdom of Sweden, the Federal Republic of Germany, the French Republic, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the People's Republic of China, the Republic of China, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and the Republic of Korea, Japan, the Commonwealth of Australia, the United States of America, the Federative Republic of Brazil. The Fifth French Republic, yes. You know what sucks? Alsace-Lorraine is not in here. Come on, Everson. We want you know why we want Alsace-Lorraine. Monaco. Okay, so Nice is right next to Monaco. I wonder if Monaco is playable. Nope. Alright. So, goal for this is that we're going to come in and we're going to make things better. We're going to go ahead and rehabilitate some housing units. And we are also going to... Let's do rent capped. Let's see what that is. That will not be acceptable, apparently. Let's see, $50 for that rent allowance every month. Let's do $100, see if that is still acceptable. Apparently. All right, let's go ahead and come over here, and we're gonna go for housing reform. Do you know Pakistan's full name? It is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, I believe. Housing reform, state aid for property, reduced rate loans, and then we're also going to go for rent capped. Mainly because we are trying to fight inflation. So 83, perfect, perfect, perfect. So I believe, yeah, Pakistan should be the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. But it says it's a federal republic. Hang on. Pakistan. And it is, yep, Islamic Republic. I knew it. I know a lot of those Middle Eastern countries are Islamic republics. Like, that's their official name. Like, it's the Islamic Republic of Iran. Ironically, during Saddam, Iraq was literally called the Republic of Iraq. Like, under Saddam, it was kind of funny. Yes, the Republic of Iraq sounds so much better. Because then whenever the West comes in and topples it, you can't come in and say that it was and then just rename it. What are you going to rename it to? The same thing? What's your attitude toward Hermeticism? I have no idea what that is. The Republic of Kazakhstan? Turkmenistan apparently just had a change in government. Apparently the guy that was in office since like 2006, he came in and he resigned. They actually called a snap election, a snap presidential election, and now his son is in power in Turkmenistan. All right, let's go over to industry. Let's see what our economy is doing as of right now. So apparently we dipped so below the what we started with at the beginning of the game, but we are now above that number. It's the former president. I think it was the former president because he just stepped away. But it was the son of the president. Let's go over to other organizations. Non-member, join the European Union. Boom. So let's try. Russian forces have withdrawn. Our ultimatum was effective. This is a great victory and historic moment for our country, and the end of Russian presence in our country will nevertheless remain vigilant. I need to employ some more business-friendly tactics because I know the employer federal union really hates me. So I need to come in and I need to do some more. I need to do better business tactics. Join the EU. Oh no. If Ukraine joins the EU IRL, what would that mean for the war? It basically just means that they're able to go in and it just means that if Ukraine were to get accepted to the European Union right now, the biggest thing that they would get out of it is very probably very low interest rate loans from the European Union into Ukraine. They can use that for war building, for buying weapons, for essentially just whatever they need. But the downside to that is essentially, if that were to happen, which I'm pretty sure it will, if they win this war tomorrow and then get into the European Union the next day, they're going to be just as financially tied to the European Union as Greece is. So maybe in like 20 years or so, we could see a similar situation happen in Ukraine as it did in Greece. But that's a thought. That's not really a prediction. I mean, the more I look into it, I'll probably actually make that a prediction, but I mean, it could be a prediction. I've been pretty good about predicting shit on this channel, honestly. Look at that. Beautiful number of troops in our military. 13%. Let's go. I like our defense budget as accordance to our GDP is going down. JR Fire, what's up? We went from 51,000 in our military active personnel to 175,000. Long stream today, please. We are going to be streaming until about 5:30. So that's going to be like a 2-hour stream, honestly. Give me money and I will stream. Give me your money. Right now. Rank 2, Ukraine. Let's go ahead and start boosting our weapons production. 2025. What if I wanted to buy from the United States? The 2024. That'll take about a year. Let's do it like this. I'll give a Russian ruble. Oh, yes. My man going for the Greek meta. 627.23. So that'll take about 6 months. So about 8 months. From what it looks like, yeah. So 8 months that we have to wait for these weapons. We're going to go ahead and order about 500 of them. 50. 100. 150. 200. 250. 300. 350. Almost done. 400. 450. And 500. Ha-ha. All right, the reason that you saw me do that for several minutes, that's probably wasn't even several minutes. The reason you saw me do that is because basically if I were to go to like Germany or something like that and then order like 500 of them, you can see that I wouldn't get those weapons until 2027. How's it been a full month since the whole war started? I know, right? Oh my god, it has been a whole month. Fucking shit, man. I just said fuck. You guys need to donate now. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory why I'm doing this. Basically, what I'm doing is that instead of waiting until 2027 to get 500 weapons, I could literally get all 500 of them by like 8 months from now. So That's what you should do whenever you're buying weapons in Power and Revolution. Just make like 1,000 different contracts and then just buy them just again and again. So let's even see if that even gets accepted. File accepted by the European Union. Stem cells have been explored in the United States.
After examining your candidacy, we are pleased to inform you that your application has been accepted. Your request for admission will now be put to a vote by the organization members during the next voting session.
Ah. 566 44-7. So that's 5. That's 5 1 1 5 2 2 5 3 3 5 4 4 5 5. So about 5, give or take, about, that'd probably be about like $5.5 billion that I just spent on weapons. See what the protests are. Poland is sending peacekeeping troops to Ukraine. Excuse me? What? A bad contract. A bad contract. A bad contract.
The contract you just signed.
Yeah, I get it. They're weapons. Republic of the Ivory Coast. We're not going to do meetings right now, really, with anyone. %16 inflation or growth, and then 10% inflation.
Your
The voting will now...
Come on, bitches! Who is that? So, Italy is now on our side. Italy is, so it's Bulgaria and Cyprus. Huh. But at least we got Italy on our side now. If we can get them to at least abstain.
Based on...
The vote was...
Go to war with the objections. Yes, that's how we get it. That's how we get into the European Union. Bulgaria, what can we do? Boom. So we need to get their economic relationship up to where we got Italy's. Fuck, man, they're 49. Wow, we got 25 people watching. That is amazing. Thinking. Boom. Year of culture. I think we already did that for Bulgaria, at least. Commitment clock 9,000. Yeah, Bulgaria we already did it for. Alright guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon. Really helps out. Minimum solidarity allowance, let's do 200. Damn it. 150? Oh my god.
The hostage takers liberated their hostage. This is an immense relief for the family, who have expressed their...
Okay. Alright. Transportation. Let's see what we got. Road maintenance. Ah, we're gonna fully fund that. Hell yeah. We also need to find out the... Well, hang on. I'm gonna wait off on that for right now. Secret Service. East Donbass. File. Place under surveillance. And infiltrates. And then budgets, fight against terrorism, agent training. God, that thing is so expensive. We're also gonna max out our agents on a national territory and then special international agents as well, as increasing the amount of cyber analysts. And then we're gonna do some citizen awareness on cybersecurity. Okay.
Our team is...
Did you join the UN? No. No, Ukraine is not a member of the United Nations right now, my guy. But we are going to publicly support the organization, and then we're also gonna do... Ooh, I forgot that the World Bank and IMF were a thing. Publicly support, ask for a reduction in debt. So let's ask for $2.5 billion in debt reduction. That is possible.
Our time.
Our task force. Because I have made advances in democracy and freedom, so I don't know why they wouldn't give it to me. Furia. At least the game runs a little bit faster now. It's always been acting a little bit weird. Okay, so in light of efforts that you made, that country has made in terms of social, health, and educational development, the World Bank has decided to give you, support you and reply favorably to your request. Your debt within the World Bank has thus been relieved by the amount you have proposed, $2.5 billion. This relief will be spaced out across the remaining duration of your reimbursement. All of this is obviously subject to the condition that your development and policy and democracy continues in Ukraine. Then we're gonna ask the same thing of the International Monetary Fund, if I can find it. IMF reduction. So we have $15.7 billion. Jesus Christ. We are going to ask for $5.7 billion in reduction. So my WB is $5 billion exactly. Look at that debt. I love that. Oh, that is beautiful right there. 72% because I was spending so much because of the war. Now that the war is over, it's just like do, 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 do. But my total debt has actually increased exponentially. Especially to the United States. IMF and WB turn cheap fiat money into more valuable fiat money, yes. What is our interest rate? Current rate, 0.41, which is good. Jesus Christ, look how much we owe them in interest. But we have 25 years to pay them back, so. So we started out with a C, B, B, and C, and then now we have a triple B, a triple A, a triple B, and a double B. Did you just ask for 5.7 in million? Yes. So sometimes the game... Wait. I think I fucked up there. Yeah, actually, now that I... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck yeah. That was yikes. That's fun. I wonder what they're gonna do. Yeah, can you guys please just relieve my entire $15 billion debt? In your efforts to clean up the Ukrainian economy, and they said they were considered to be very encouraging. Nevertheless, the claim seems perfectly unreasonable to us. If accepted, your proposition would provoke a wave of similar requests from other borrowing states. Therefore, request is therefore rejected. Yeah. Let's try that again, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to ask for like another year. So reduction. So yeah, that was in billion or million. That's fun. How much was that actually? So that's million, billion, trillion. I just asked for $5.7 quadrillion in debt reduction. I'm an idiot. That's how it should go. And 5.7. Let's do 3.5. AFP, what's up? Loan application refused. You already made a request not long ago and must remind you that you must wait at least 3 months between requests in order to experts can study every file. You can imagine if every country flooded us with requests, the entire organization would be paralyzed. Patience, therefore. Patience. So I can go at it again, November, December, January, February. So about February, March is whenever I'm going to be able to do it again. Because I did an oopsie. Breaking news! A plague has just broken out in Moldova. Yes, plague in Europe. What a very interesting combo. It's not as if that's never happened before. Police. How many do we have? Per 1,002. Let's do 200,000. No, 175,000 active police. Ah, yes. The protests and rioting mainly because I wanted more police in my forces. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up! Get him, get him, get him! Haha!
We have subdued the rebels.
Alright, now we're saving. Okay, so what? Russia defense minister is under investigation for working with the CIA. Sergei Shoigu? Minister of Defense head. He vanished with heart problems. He hasn't been seen for 12 days. So where are you getting that he's been under investigation for working with the CIA? Is that just something, a headline you just saw, or what? So I'm looking at it right now. Basically, it's saying that he hasn't been seen in public. He was last seen in public on March 11, presenting awards of Russian troops occupying Ukraine during what president, whatever, special military operation. Source, trust me, bro. Trust me. We're about to hit the year 2023. Electric versus gasoline, police charge. Health. Can I improve the health of my country? Hacker Family, it's an interesting username. So let me see. Seropositive? Boston Zoomer said in our group chat earlier that Russia bombing hospitals was called normal warfare. Is he retarded? Yeah, bombing hospitals is normal. Doesn't matter, guys. You know, speaking of, I wonder why they haven't put hospitals in Power and Revolution. Come on, guys. Come on, Eversim, if I want to commit a war crime. Yeah, obviously, Boston Zoomer has not read the Geneva Convention. Speaking of, Hacker Family does have a good idea. I wonder if there's a special operation that we can cause for ourselves. A nuclear weapon. It's a weapon of mass destruction. It has not been seen. It is not seen as a conventional weapon, but has a dissuasive weapon that aims to prevent a major attack. Should I do it, lads? Should I do it? The lads are calling for it. The inner circle of PG is calling for it. See what else we got. Energy production, electricity surplus. Perfect. I think we can actually... What's our leg room here? So it would be 77. We could dismantle all of our fossil energy plants. It'll be 30 terawatts. Let's go ahead and do 150, get rid of 30 terawatts. We'll build some, we'll probably employ another nuclear power plant in the meantime. Actually, we can. We're gonna save this before we buy another nuclear power plant, because I remember doing that last time and it kind of screwed me up. Okay, so 12 months, that'll be done in December 23. Let's build this far away from the cities. Is the city supposed to be there? Did it just disappear? Cave is still there. Lviv. Let's build it up here. What is this? Lutsk. Hydropower is pretty neat. 0.27, 0.36. We'll do one more. We should go up to maybe like 0.5, 0.35, somewhere around there. And then in the future, we can start dismantling the older reactors. Okay, perfect. That'll be done in 1 year.
The preparation.
If Russia invades you in this series, will you nuke them? If they're on the edge of capturing Kyiv, yes. God, inflation just keeps going up. Growth should reset at the end of this year. So if it continues to go up, then we're going to continue to fight that inflation. But where's the growth coming from is my question. It's coming from the agricultural sector. Industry? A little bit. What about services? It's probably coming from services. Yeah, it's coming from agriculture and it's coming from services. Oh, Strategy Gamer, I just saw you were in here. What's up?
We have strong suspicions that this organization.
Yeah, I watch Strategy just channel 2. So everyone go subscribe to him if you have not. Here, body cannon serve gas. Proceed with an arrest.
We've proceeded to
You can use nukes as a real bargaining chip to prevent war. That is the main thing that I would ever, the only thing that I would ever research them for is honestly to prevent a major war. So dismantling of the East Donbass groups. We're gonna check that in a second. Let's look. Regional popularity 73, national popularity 25, mercenaries 1458. No one go subscribe to AFP. AFP is gay. I wonder if those pipelines are still closed in my territory. Start building a gas pipeline, manage a pipeline. Yep, both of them are still inactive. The moment we got into office, we immediately started closing off relations with Russia. Can I dismantle these pipelines in my territory? Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see. Yes! Ah! Let's go! Is it dismantling the entire pipeline? No? Oh, perfect. Wait, hang on. Yo, it is! That is OP. That is OP. That is OP. Let's do it. Let's do the other one. Fuck you, Russia. Fuck you, Russia. Get rid. Get out. Get out. Get out of my shit. No more Russian dominance over Europe. No more Russian dominance over Ukraine. Slava Ukraine, you guys. Way to kick the Hornets in the SPG. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go after that nuclear program now. And we get a purple because of the popularity, because of the environment. Say it with me. Everyone, say it with me. Slava Ukraini. $4 billion. Oh, yes. Let's go. Unhealthy housing situation, 2.3%. Housing policies model for many countries. We've got $5 billion to pay off our loans with. Let's go over here. Let's go over to the United States, and let's buy back our loan. $56 billion that reduced our interest to the United States. Wouldn't that fuck up some of your other European countries? Probably. PG, do you like the Chad Zelensky meme I sent? I have not seen it yet. We're going to put Moldova under our protection. Zach, how are you? Let's go ahead and invite the Georgians over for a meeting. We're going to sign a security alliance with them. We can also think about opening up some military bases in former Soviet republics for common defense. I think we can also do that with the Baltics, since we are now a part of the NATO treaty. What does everyone think about Superpower 3? I'm excited. So, Bulgaria. What are our economic relations with you? Actually, hang on. That's what we need to do. We need to do some trade contracts with Bulgaria, and we need to do one with Cyprus. I don't know. I don't care how unlucrative these contracts are going to be. That's how we're going to improve our economic relations with them. Once we get good relations with Cyprus and Bulgaria, we are going to be able to join the European Union. Renegotiates sales contract. So let's sell them something. We can sell them some oil if we need to. And also what we're going to do, since we're dismantling the Russian oil from the Russian pipelines from our territory, what we're also going to do is that we are going to build pipelines to Europe, mainly France and Germany, and we are going to help out our European allies with that oil that they're not able to get from Russia. Steel. Tobacco, uranium. Wood? No, they have wood. Let's do coal, chemicals, building, housing, and roadway, cement, cereals. Okay, let's automobiles. Yay, automobiles. Let's go. 31, 32, 31. No, let's do 32. Boom. 23, 32. So let's go to 28. Let's add another clause, and then let's do some oil. Or natural gas. Save the oil. Let's go for some natural gas. And let's do 572. 488. 488, so that was 572. Let's do 537. And then automobile construction, we will do, that was 28. We'll do 27.2. So 750, and then 300. That's about $1 billion contract that we're signing. 537, negotiate, accepted, expires in 2028. Improves economic relations between us and Bulgaria.
Here are the GDP and growth figures for the...
And so the economy grew by 17.31%. You should recreate Snake Island. I actually can see Snake Island in here. But it's actually under the control of Bulgaria for some reason. Not Bulgaria, Romania. So 17.1% growth in the GDP over the year of 2022, and we are now at $279 billion, so we are pretty close to getting it to over $300 billion in GDP. Now, in correlation to the rest of Europe, economic power, we'll look at that first. We are the 46th largest economy in the world. So we are just under Romania, so we can overtake Romania and Finland probably within this stream. And then Israel, Poland. I'm pretty sure we can get up to like $1 trillion economy. Budget deficit at 1%. Total public debt, that is the city engagements of the state in terms of loans, rises to $156 billion. PG. Nice toss. You're continuing now have Russia. Now have Russia invade you. Yes. Yes. That is I'm excited that's very OP for Eversim to give us the opportunity. Yeah, look, I just fucked over Germany and I fucked over Italy. I wonder if this hurt our economic relate. Nope, it didn't. It didn't. Germany still likes me. Have you improved birth rates? Let's actually look. Population. Birth rates. Actually, no, birth rates are down. What is the best way to increase birth rates? But actually, oh, that is badass. Look at that. Poverty is down in Ukraine. Poverty is down. HDI is up. Poverty is 2% down. Gross national happiness is up. I think it's supposed to be higher. Yeah. GDP per capita is up. State mandated girlfriends. Density, population density is down actually, and population growth is going up, but still negative. Should we? This is going to be very unpopular. Let me actually go over to immigration. Let's go over to immigration. Let's do integration policy. I'm going to see what the public reaction and parliamentary reaction would be if I wanted to do an open policy. So because we're a centrist party, we'll think about it. Conduct an operation. How many do we have? 9,000. They keep leaving. Tourist visas. Migration flow is going up. I'll hold off on it for right now. So meeting with Georgia. Champagne. I love your country. Propose a military alliance. Let's do a full-fledged military alliance. They have accepted. Propose. Give me your maritime borders. And can I... Do you just want me... Okay, let's do maritime and air. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Now let's do land. One more time. Okay. Now that's not going to work. So Bulgaria is the one that I signed the economic partnership with. It's improving our relations, but not too much. So what we're also going to do, we're going to build a oil pipeline. So dismantle authorization. So Poland, let's also ask Romania, Bulgaria, Authorization. Bulgaria, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia, Germany, and France, as well as Italy. Oh, let's do Austria. Austria as well. I think that's it.
Our infiltrated they
Spotted and murdered. So now we have Cyprus. Let's go ahead and sign a economic contract with them. $29.28. About a $200 million contract with Cyprus. Then boom. Let's do chemicals. Coal. 704. 704. 688. 630. 622. Let's do some oil as well. I keep hitting military alliance. Let's do some natural gas, not oil, natural gas. I need to increase my production of great public bionics too. So oil, what about natural gas? Yep, we're gonna get more off of oil. So we're gonna do 498, 410, 545. 545, 545, 533, 530, 523, $166 million. That should suffice. Hopefully that does increase relations. So Poland has accepted, Romania has accepted, Bulgaria has refused our pipeline of proposal. That'll actually be the way we test it. So we're going to invite Bulgaria over for another meeting.
This country.
So yeah, Italy accepted us. So the moment Bulgaria accepts us as an oil pipeline, we'll know that they're going to accept us into the European Union. So if I wanted to build an oil pipeline right now, this is what the map would look like. This is who I have access to now. These are all my oil places that I have. So if I wanted to do this, go right under Kyiv. $20 billion. Oof, that is expensive.
This country signed up.
It's not Kiev. It's not Kiev, it's Kiev. Apparently. Well, according to the Ukrainian government, it is Kiev. So I've been preferring to call it Kiev, mostly in solidarity with the Ukrainians. I've also talked to several Ukrainians since the beginning of the war, and they call it Kiev. Kiev was more of a Russia-centric term, so whenever it was more the Soviet Union and everything else, it was they literally the Russians are the ones that basically pronounced it as Kiev, but in Ukraine they call it Kiev. So electricity surplus 68. That's because we finally have reduced the CO2 emissions coming from and shut down those power plants. Ukraine is wrong about their own capital's name. Yes, yes. Ukraine is wrong about their own capital, guys. Luke Webb, how are you? Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything whenever I do make it. We're going to go ahead and increase our gas production. We have so much gas and oil, I love it. Every subscription is one more pizza for PG. Yes, guys, I need your everyone needs to start giving me their money because I'm very poor and I need my pizza money. Don't let PG starve. Buy him a pizza today. We have so much goddamn oil. Well, gas. So I'm going to go for 5 more wells. PG bragging about gas and oil. You can tell he's a Texan. 17. Now we got 18. 19 and 20. So then 5 more oil wells. Oh, we're starting to run out of oil. Time to invade the Middle East, guys. I really want Eversim to put an oil map in here. That way we know exactly where the oil is and how much we have left and how many wells we can build. That would be extremely helpful. So that'll all be done in like 40 days. Yeah. So 40 days, that'll be about a month and 10 days. So that'll be March 10th. Ukraine into USA for the oil. I don't know, but all I know is that your name is Japanese. Do we finally have people from Asia watching my channel now? That's badass. What's up, Grinds? Welcome to the channel. Well, welcome to the live stream. I've seen you. Don't worry, I remember you. Currency inflation has finally topped off.
Our fellow countrymen's purchasing.
I need to see the demographics of my channel. Because I know, a lot of people watch from, like, Britain, United States, Canada. There was a lot of people that started watching one of my videos from, and all of them were from this Korean forum website. If Greta Thunberg is watching, she's screaming at the top of her lungs due to PG building all those oil and gas wells. Shut up. Ah, yes. Look at that beautiful tertiary sector GDP. Of the G5? Oh my god, I was like, how many people just left the G7? Okay, that's the G5 Sahel organization. Security and development. G5 Sahel. So it includes, I'm not even looking at the top. It's Mauritania, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Chad. I know you guys probably were, I should have had my camera on for that to be legitimately taken, as I was not looking. But I covered it with my hand, just take my word for it. How much longer we got on those nuclear plants? Turn Chernobyl back on. PG lies. RG says that I don't have my charger. So March 10th? Wait, was I correct? Holy shit. Whenever I play Power and Revolution, my goal is always to try to take over a specific continent. If I keep playing just to improve one thing, it would be boring in my opinion. If I do numerous things, it makes my gameplay look interesting. I was just like focused heavily on the economy.
Our infiltrated scientific agents informed me that they could be in a situation to provoke a major nuclear accident. This target would be their privileged target. The induced disruption, along with the collateral effects due to the dispersion of radioactive material, could reach a level of 13.6 on a scale of 10, according to a modeling that I performed based on the curve of Bill Church.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. How close is that plant to me? Oh, it's up here. Speaking of, I'm going to actually show you guys something. Okay, so it literally just saved. I'm going to save it again. I'm gonna transition this over real quick. Trying to hang on. The hell? There we go. gonna show you guys something. What's up, guys? Face cam politics gaming here. This is my dog. This is my dog. Just this is what the stream is now. This is what we are. Oh man, I love this dog. But I wanted to show you guys this. Check that out. If you guys want one, there's a way to get it. There's a way to get it. Go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter, and it's called Yuki Style in Dallas, Texas. Holy smokes, you look nothing like I imagined. What? I need to do face cams more often. I need to do face cams. Ready for the birth of cultures, aka the Bach project? A little bit. But yes, this is me. This is me. This is your boy, PG. Are you Slavic or Mediterranean? There is Slavic in me. Like there is Ukrainian. Ironically, there is Ukrainian in me. Polish and Ukrainian. You don't look Nordic or Anglo-Baltic Atlantic. You look completely different than I... Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are you just calling me ugly? God, I just have all this confidence to put my face cam on and y'all just hate me now. I figured an anorexic blonde-haired guy with skinny long fingers and maybe green eyes. Jesus Christ! Speaking of, I actually do remember that we have the ability to ban liquor in this game. Health, legislation, regulation. I want to decriminalize weed. I mean, he is ugly. Fuck you, PTK. Prohibiting the consumption of alcohol. Please don't. Oh, thank God. Okay, alcohol consumption legislation. PG's obviously Middle Eastern. No disrespect, my mind runs wild. Legislation on the consumption and sale of alcohol can have repercussions on various levels: public health, protection of minors, religious prohibitions, production of wine, other spirits, or individual liberties. And then so legal age, I could put it to like 23. How will that be accepted? Do I not have the ability for referendums? Head of state, communication, order a poll. Let's do this. Let's do a full poll from the Census Bureau. Speaking of, I actually think there's a presidential election coming up. 500 days, so yeah, it's gonna be next year. So March 9th, March 10th. Yep. And let's see what my oil and gas production are. Oh, yes. Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Oil. Yes. But I also just realized that I just kind of screwed over my growth because now I'm just going to get a shit ton of growth. Survey completed. Diplomacy. This dog is just staring at me. Watch this. Watch what this dog does whenever you do this. It just lays there. Take, just, oh, yeah. You're on live stream, honey. Don't worry about my room, by the way. I'm still moving. This dog, I swear to God. It doesn't care. It can be held in all these different positions, and it just doesn't care. What's up, guys? PoliticsGaming here, and today I'm gay. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, that's enough dog for today. How old is he or she? She is. Wow, man. There's only. Does it have to be a he or she? It's a Z. That's a chill dog you got there. I know, right? Foreign exchange. What am I doing? Anyway, yeah, she's like a year, 2 years. 2 years now, I think. We found her abandoned, and supposedly she was a bait dog. If you guys know what a bait dog is, basically it's like she was, and we found her in like this small city in Texas, and she basically the vet said that she wouldn't have but 2 weeks or something like that, and she's still alive now. Found her in like 2020, somewhere around there. Right around whenever the pandemic began. A little bit after. Unless it was 21.
It's awful.
No, it's not a suicide. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you guys want to see more content. Hit that bell notification icon. Look at that trade balance. Look at that sales. We're about to hit $100 billion in sales in the game. That is awesome. Can I privatize? How much would I make if I privatized the nuclear industry? If I wanted to nationalize, it would cost $63 billion. Dislike and unsubscribe until PG invades Moldova. Wouldn't that be the Romanians? You know, if I did a Romania gameplay, you know how many people would be telling me to invade Moldova? Speaking of, let me actually see what my subscriber count is. Analytics. Pretty consistent views right now. Hit 137. I like seeing like just like, you know, 16, 30 views, something like that, and then there's just like this big jump whenever I do a live stream. It's really funny to watch. Invade Moldova or you're gay. Oh man. Uranium fever, it's gonna let me down. Uranium fever, it's gonna run around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm gonna go get me some government land. Uranium fever is gonna let me down. Russia is the part of the WTO. Oh, we got an excess now. Nice. Is inflation on its way back up? Is growth? Yep, growth is up. Industrial pollution, $36 billion. Let's do 0.1. I like how our energy tax is just like minimal. What if I reduce this to 20% and then increased? That might actually work. Let's do the Company Competitiveness Act, CCA. So we're going to reduce that to 20%, and then we're going to increase the company tax to 22%. We're going to do TV address, and then we're going to add it. 54, we're going to meet with our party on the 21st to get them to help. Whoa. What was that? Liquor tax? Yeah, let's just get rid of the liquor tax, honestly. Apparently the wine tax still makes a lot. Okay, let's do 3.25. That should get accepted pretty good. Boom, bam, bada bop, boom, pow. They've accepted euros. What about Bulgaria? Come on. Wait. Yes! Yes! Let's go! $300 million just to start giving him economic aid. Yes, sir. That's called a cheat. And then, come on. Ah, yes, this is what we're gonna do. And then the moment we get in, we're just gonna, like, cut the aid. Croatia, sure. Hang on, lads. I think we're gonna do it. Ah! I'm also gonna ask Bulgaria authorization. We're gonna send that over. If they accept it, we're most likely gonna get their vote in the European Union. Bulgaria has accepted the oil pipeline. Let's go.
This country.
EU
After
file
exam-
accepted. Now we just wait. Can we get into the European Union, guys? Can we? We can finally get the sweet EU features. Fixing my hair on live stream. But yeah, I love this shirt. I love this jacket. It's so nice. Hang on. So we got a meeting with Croatia. They want sale wood. I already, well, and we're gonna find another customer for or a buyer, seller for that. We're gonna go and pay off the United States once again. Well, actually, let's look. $56 billion. Should we pay off? Yeah, we're going to pay off the United States with this loan. 49, because we really need to get that interest rate to like under like $2 billion. Once we do that, then it's going to be manageable, because that just basically means we're not spending as much on our debt reimbursement, which is the goal here, because we're spending, what, again, $9 billion on that aid, on that interest. That's what I meant to say. Speaking of, we have space research, apparently. So we do have the opportunity to send satellites out with the partnership from the ESA. Come on, EU. Come on, EU.
Voting will now begin.
Let's fucking go! Oh my god, let's go! Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Simple majority in the European Parliament and European Council. We have 2 abstentions from Cyprus and who is that? That is Malta. Malta and Cyprus. However, Bulgaria is now accepting our application. Let's go ahead and proceed with this vote. Austria votes yes. Belgium votes yes. Bulgaria votes yes. Croatia votes yes. Cyprus abstains. Czechia votes yes. Denmark votes yes. Estonia votes yes. Finland votes yes. France votes yes. Germany votes yes. Greece votes yes. Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta abstains. Netherlands votes yes. Norway votes yes. Poland yes. Portugal yes. Romania yes. Slovakia, yes. Slovenia, Spain, and Sweden, yes. And we just got the European Council to vote in our favor. And so that now we're going to the EU Parliament. This is a bug that you're seeing right now for whatever reason. It just says, oh, 50%. But from what we saw, it obviously was voting yes. We have the right wing of the parliament voting in favor of us. And 57.3 to whatever. So the EPG, the European People's Group, actually voted in favor of us. So we have the European Council has approved us, and the European Parliament has approved us. We're now therefore waiting on our official yes, sir. Yes, let's go. Ah, yes.
As you may have seen, the resolution has been voted on and accepted. As of right now, you are a member of the European Union, and you may now access all of its services.
Ah, that is perfect. Perfect. Let's fucking go. EU. Look at that beautiful border right there. Look at that. Ukraine. Slava Ukraini, guys. Slava Ukraini. So now, the question is, would we ever be able to join the Eurozone? Should we join the Eurozone? So now we are therefore able to total EU aid. So we actually have access to the available aid. Does that seriously mean? Oh, let's go! We now have European Union financing for our projects. NATO time, I already am. We are now officially, let's go over to other organizations. So major European organizations that we are now a part of is, could we? Oh, we're not a member of the CSTO. Good, we would not be in that. The BSEC, is Russia in this? Yes, unfortunately. So the WHO, we are now a member of NATO, and we are a member of the European Union. What services are acceptable are accessible now that you're a part of the European Union? Essentially, we can go in and we can start doing regional development here. And that essentially means that we can go in, we can do like anything that kind of benefits us. So like regional development would benefit us. Erasmus possibly would benefit us. We also have transportation, energy, and digital infrastructures. What was it? Wait, what was this? This was the 2021 to 2027 multi-year budget that provides for continuing efforts in the domains and supporting modernity and competition, especially in the most underserved countries. That's actually what we want to do. $6.2 billion. So revenue. We can get more revenue for the European Union, as well as we can go in and we can start implementing taxes on other products, mainly the financial transaction, the carbon tax, and then the tax on major digital companies. What we also do is that we can create free trade agreements with other nations. We can create free trade agreements with other nations. Apparently, oh, we already have these. What else? Where is this one? So policy institutions. This is what I'm looking for. So essentially, we have adopt all laws by the parliament. We can basically federalize the EU. We can federalize the EU through here. We can remove the rule of unanimity, so it could just go to a simple majority like it is in the European Parliament. And then we can also adopt all laws by the Parliament, and then change the rules of voting by country in the EU Council. So we can go for a qualified majority, which is 55% of countries and 65% of the population, or a simple majority of countries and population, simple majority of countries, or a simple majority of population. And then what we can also do is, took me forever to even say this, essentially what we can also do is, if I can find it, that's what I'm trying to find here. I can go over to the European Union and essentially, everyone is abstaining. What do we have? There's a way that I can borrow money from the European Union if needed. Which, I mean, we can do. Which we'll probably do. I'm actually gonna take a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I got a scam call. I like how there's a Greek guy just saying stuff in chat right now. Where can I get the EU loans? Do we have a pact? Turkey. We have a treaty with them. Maybe. I'll go ahead and propose that. EU institutions. Actions. Ask to join the Euro. Let's try to join the Euro, see what happens. Request to join the Euro goes off to Brussels.
The Commission has refused to submit this agreement for a vote.
So it's mainly because Turkey does not meet the requirements for for that. 13% growth. Request to join the euro has been
Your
rejected.
inflation is too great. This does not meet the Maastricht convergence criteria. Your request for admission is hereby denied.
Okay, so it's because of the inflation that I'm unable to join the Eurozone.
It's awful.
Budgets. Hang on. I'm really trying to figure out how to get these EU loans. Member countries, EU balance, so total EU aid. So Ukraine, I have $41 billion that I can use from the European Union. EU institutions, actions, EU policy, resolutions, harmonization. Am I missing something here? I feel like it should be right here. Wait, do I have to be a part of the Eurozone to get those loans? Oh, I do. I do. Okay. Yeah, I think so, because I know Greece is a part of the Eurozone. Okay. So we just hit $300 billion in GDP. Let's actually see where that puts us in terms of the other nations of the world. Economic power. We're now the 44th largest economy in the world. We are now larger than Finland and Romania. And Czechia. So we're just below, well, we're about $100 billion below Denmark, as well as Austria. GDP, total public debt. So Western Europe has a lot of public debt, while Eastern Europe is a little more moderate. We're 134th in terms of public debt as percentage of GDP. What about, Jesus Christ, what's going on in France? 109, wow. And they've gotten it down. They've gotten it down. So 1, 2. Where has it gotten worse? Libya, it has gotten worse. 38% at the beginning of the year with the game. So it's gotten worse in Africa. I like how China has actually gotten worse. Who's the top economy in the world right now? Economic power, United States. So it's about a $4 trillion difference between the United States and China. What about Russia? Has it gotten worse? Better? It's gotten better. PG, I got you something. What'd you get? Makes you want to get a bet I get kicked out of the W2. Why are you guys rioting over... Why are you guys rioting over goddamn pay raises? I don't get that. your way to get admitted to the Eurozone. Yep. That is the goal. We're looking to have a stronger military, and then, as well, we are going to get into the Eurozone.
We have subdued.
Guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Time is it? It is 5:08. We're also going to change the title of this stream to joining the EU. Ask to join the Euro. So, okay, so because we are now a part of the European Union, we can still join. We can still adjust our interest rate, which is cool. What is our growth rate right now? 17. Jesus Christ.
Business.
Have I? Boom. Nah, we're still a long way from finishing those nuclear plants. So if I wanted to fully fund this, I know a reimbursement, EU finances about 16% of it. What else can they do for me? Education. So 700 budget cost? The finance, wow. Budget costs $592 million. The EU covers about 20% of it, which is about $140 million. University Center. So, annual reimbursements, $385. EU covers 10%. Let's do it.
Your
Wow.
country's elevated.
Wow, the average view duration in this stream is 10 minutes. That is awesome, man. Wow. Improvement of the Zaporizhia Oblast Statute.
As a result of your investments and those of the European Union, this region has improved its standard of living and its wealth. This is a great achievement for our organization. We are pleased to tell you that this will now change its standing, and as a consequence, it will receive less funding from the EU.
Okay, so, boom, politics. Regional development. Huh. Huh. Look at that. Norway is a part of the EU now. That's funny. So you can actually see that. Oh, I love seeing that. So 2 members have joined the European Union since the beginning of the game. So in the beginning, it was the borders were like that. The borders were like this. And then as of 5/9/23, we have Norway and Ukraine that have become members of the European Union. So we have 29 members, 27, and then 29. So 2 nations have joined the European Union since the beginning. It seems that Norway always usually ends up joining from the gameplays that I've had. Are you going to take Crimea back? If Russia ever destabilizes itself, then yes. If they were to go to war with another nation, maybe the United States or China, that would be prime for me to just swoop in, take it, and then negotiate a peace treaty while holding them off. It would take for them to just have their military be so distracted by someone else for me to be able to face off against them. Otherwise, I can't really. Environment and climate. Let me try this. Energy. 8. Yeah, that's perfect. 1.6, $45 million cost me. So we'll go to that. Under consideration.
This proposal will now be studied
Receive our
by the
answer.
Commission and
Business.
The bill.
York?
Would you guys want to see a European Union tutorial? Would that be something y'all want to see? Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You guys want to see more? Hit that bell notification icon. How much have my tutorials actually helped you guys? Oh, yes, we get financing from the European Union for these. Badass, man. And let's do 15. 15%. Oh, yes. Oh, I love the European Union. Politically and in real life, I'm actually against it because I personally would not be a part of it, but I'm an American. So I don't know how much my opinion matters on it. Probably not that much. But in the game, my God, I love them. EU co-financing. We can do $1.25 billion co-financing from the European Union, and then 1.6 billion on our part. Port. We don't have a port? Why do we not have a port? Let's do $2.5 billion. Let's build it in Odessa. The location could have been better. Shut up.
The proposal is approved. A special meeting of the heads of state will take place in the coming weeks, so that all countries may deliberate and make their position. During this meeting, you may attend and negotiate directly with other member states. Proposals for partially reimbursing a country on their dues to the EU can be put on the table. The countries will take a vote, and possibly the Parliament, if necessary, at the conclusion of the meeting. You may now view the voting intentions of...
So, institutions, legislation, EU policy, resolutions, new free trade here. Woo! Oh my God. Why is our Angela Merkel still here?
No, I'd be happy. Yes, it's a good idea. I'm sorry.
Welcome, everyone.
%92 of the population of the EU. Yes. Perfect. First resolution proposed by Ukraine just gets trashed. All right. You've been streaming for about 2 hours. Yep, 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this stream. This has been a very productive stream. Wow, this was amazing. Got to join the European Union. Got to do more prosperity for Ukraine. Oh yeah, let's hang on. Let's look at this real quick before we go. I want to look at the mortalities. I always forget about it. I actually really like this feature. This is one of my favorites. So Eversim, if you're out there, don't get rid of it. Overdose, and it says COVID. Overdose. So everything is on its way down. Heart disease makes up 50%. of deaths in Ukraine, neurological disease, all of it is going down. Can we find something that's going up? But I do want to make an effort to actually get these things down. Yes. Yes. Hang on. 0.06% of people in Ukraine die of diarrhea. Genital anomalies. Automobile accidents are down. Good. Crime is down. Terrorism is... Respiratory infection. Oh, good. Stroke. We need to make an effort on stroke next time. Yeah, it's down, but it's not a number that I like to see. 87 for stroke. Come on. So we will make an effort to get that down. However, life expectancy is pretty up. Now 71 at the beginning, and it is now 74. Infant mortality is down. And then population, we've lost about nearly 1 million people since the beginning of the game. And mortality rate is down. Well, is it up or down? Yeah, it's down. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and do more EUing in the next episode. I love now that we are now a member of the European Union. Further Europeanization of Ukraine is underway. And in the next one, we're going to fight inflation, try to get inflation down, and get growth to a very, very stable number in which we can join the Eurozone at that moment. So, guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything whenever I do make it on the channel. And if you guys want to see more, again, donating, becoming a member always helps the channel. I have about like 10, 11 members on the channel. So go ahead and become one today if you want to have exclusive content for you guys whenever I get enough members. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Take care, and Slava Ukraini.